Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to another tutorial continuing on working on my new song, and in doing so going over some new features of MPC 3.9. Today we're going to look at the new feature which allows you to copy and insert an entire row from a clip matrix into the arranger. So copy it directly into the arranger without having to do the whole record performance of the clip matrix that we had to do previously. So let's dive in and take a look. All right, so right now I'm in the main page, and let's go to the arranger, and I'm just going to play you back a small segment of the song just so you kind of refresh your memory on what the song was like. So
Is what you call me, just to say hello.
still working on the lyrics for that one. So to be continued there. But what I'm going to do is I created a bass track, and we're going to record a bass line and a new drum break in the clip matrix because one, I need the bass line, but at the same time this will allow me to demonstrate this new feature of the clip matrix. Let's take a look at the plugin. So I used Fabric Booty 1, and it's a nice kind of deep bass, but it kind of has a nice tone to it, a very nice envelope. So let's go back to the arranger, and then from the arranger, what we're going to do is I'm going to preemptively place my playhead marker, which is the white line, and you can move that marker using your quick link here. When you're on the first page of the Q link, you can just go to this first knob and then move this around like that. And I'm going to try to get on the 0. That's close enough. There we go. Okay, and just for demonstration purposes, we're going to insert the break at that point. Okay, it's just random for now. So now let's go to the clip matrix. So I'm going to open my hidden menu just by sliding right from the center and then hit clip matrix. And now let's create a new drum track right here, create, and we'll also create a bass line clip, and we're going to create a piano clip. Okay, and so if I go to the drum kit, if I highlight that track from the top here, I'll go to main, and then this is the actual track, right, the type of track, and over here it's telling you whether you're in an arrangement or a clip. Okay, so if you're in an arrangement mode, it will say arrangement. If now in the newer versions, I think it was since 3.7 and forward, or no, actually when with the ProPack clip matrix, if you now rotate your dial while this arrangement is highlighted, it now gives you the views of your different clips that you have in the clip matrix, and also gives you unused clips as well. And so this is basically, prevents you from having to go to the clip matrix and jumping back and forth, depending on what you're doing. So you can do it straight from the main page. And I've done a video on that before. You could check it out. But right now, I just wanted to go here to make sure that we have 4 bars. Okay, I'm going to do a 4-bar clip. So you can set that here. So it's already set to 4 bars. And it's a fixed recording length is on, so that's great. I'm going to go to the clip matrix now. Okay, what we're going to do is make sure everything is stopped, and to do that, I press the shift button and I say stop all, just in case any clips are playing in the background. So I always just do that. I'm going to highlight the clip that I want to record into, which is going to be this guy. It starts playing back, so I just hit double stop, and then when I'm ready to record, I just hit the record button, and it's in standby mode, and so is the so is the clip. You could see it's flashing red. It says prepare. All right, and before I start recording, I just want to show you that in the time correct here, previously, I had set the swing to 63 for some other quantization I was doing for the beat. So we'll keep it at 63, so it's on, and this will give it add some swing to it. All right, so let's close this, and let's hit play start, and I'll start the beat. I'm just going to play bass drum and a rim shot, kind of like this. Okay, so we'll hit play start. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I played it terribly, but quantization should make it nice. So now let's play the bass line. I'll highlight the bass. Okay, just practicing. And let's do the same thing. Since the bass is highlighted, I am going to hit record and then play start. Not sure if the drums will kick in with it. I think it will. All right, here we go. Play start. Yep, drums are going to come in as well. Here we go. Right. Sounds nice. All right, stop that. And now for the piano. Let's see, highlight that track. I'll do some arpeggiation. All right, here we go. Record, play start. Metronome's going to count me in. So just so you guys know, if you hit shift metronome, you come up with the metronome settings, and here you can enable metronome when you're recording, or record and playback, or just playback. So I'm going to have it on record. So even though I have my beat and my bass line, I still have that track in the back just to keep me really focused on the beat. Okay, so I'll close that out, and I'm going to hit play start, and we're going to do the arpeggiation. Here we go. 3, 4. So I didn't play it with swing, I should have, but the quantization took care of that. So that sounds pretty cool. All right. So now what we're going to do is we are going to use the new function in the 3.9 firmware update, and it's a function that allows you to copy this entire row over to the arranger. Now previously what you can do was copy individual clips by holding down the clip, and it would say copy to arrangement, and then it would just copy that into its track at wherever your playhead would be. But now you can insert an entire row, but you don't do it from this row button. Okay, there's nothing here that's going to take you to the arranger. So what you need to do is you need to be in the arranger. So once you have your clip rows done as you want, you just go to main, go to the arranger, and then from here you just hit the edit button, which is this pencil icon, and it says here insert clip row. Okay, so that's what we're going to use, insert clip row. So hit that. And now it gives you this prompt here, this pop-up box, and if you want to change that, just use your dial here. And then playhead position. So I am going to close this out, and then go ahead and place my, let's put it right after the vocal right here. So now when I do insert clip row, it automatically put the new playhead position. The number of bars is 4, so our clip is 4, so that's important that we make sure that that is correct. And the bars follows the longest clip in row. I guess that's just kind of a default to have in case one of your bars or one of your clips has a longer bar length. It would default to the longest bar length of whichever clip has the longest one. That way nothing's being cut out. Okay, so let's do insert. And so it should insert that those clips at right where the playhead is. And let's see what happens. Insert. And oh, you know what it did? I didn't press replace. I just said insert, and it played over what I had. So what I should have done is there's a choice here where you can say replace or insert. Okay, what I did is I hit insert, so it's kind of overdubs over what was already there. But I want to replace the bars of my piano, the drums, and whatever else was there. I want to replace that with whatever is in my insert row clip. So let's go ahead and hit replace. There we go. Now one more thing I want to mention when you're doing your insert clip row, I mentioned how you have the insert. So the insert, you would kind of intuitively think that when you do insert, it would create a space, not right over anything. Create a space and insert like 4 bars worth of your clip row, right? But it doesn't do that. What it does is it overdubs whatever's there, okay? So the replace will literally replace whatever's there, and the insert will overdub what's there. So I don't know why they call it insert, but if you truly want to insert something, like kind of create a new 4-bar space, you have to use the insert bars function, which is also in the edit. So you would insert 4 bars in every track, and basically that you can do that at the push of a button in 1 second. And then you would insert your clip row into that newly created space. Okay. Why don't we just do it? I can show you guys how to do it. So let's close out of this insert clip row. Let's bring my playhead back to bar 9. That's good. So we go to the edit icon up here in the corner again, and we say insert blank bars. But before I do, previously when you would do that, it would give you an option like to place your playhead, how many bars you want, etc. But it doesn't do that anymore. Now what you have to do before you hit that is you have to use your looper, your loop marker, or whatever it's called, which is this guy. And depending on how many bars this is, that's how many bars it will insert. Okay, so let's try that. I just want to insert, let's see, 4 bars, right? So and so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now I'm going to go to the edit function, and now I'll say insert blank bars. And now it inserted 4 blank bars here, but it kept, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It did keep my entire verse section. It didn't delete any portions. Okay, so now I have 4 empty bars here. Now I'm going to go and do insert clip row, and it'll be clip row 5, position 9, bars 4, and I'm going to insert, and there we go. So now it's inserted into an empty space. It hasn't overwritten everything, so right now it's kind of like a bridge or a break. So let's listen to it starting from the vocal parts here.
Please won't you call me?
And here it comes.
Just to say hello.
All right, so there you go. There you have it. So once again, what we went over today is copy a row from the clip matrix that we created, and without having to record a performance of those clips into the arranger, which is the old way to do it, we can now, straight from the arranger, go to the edit function and say insert clip row. We choose which clip row we want to select. We chose the playhead position where we wanted to select it, and whether we want to replace what was currently on those tracks at that playhead mark, or insert. And insert could be inserting over what already is there, or inserting into a blank space that we created with the insert bar function. All right, so I hope that was helpful, and yeah, until next time, if you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please like and subscribe, because that'll help my channel and it'll let me know that you guys are enjoying the content and find it useful, and I'll keep making tutorials and little tips and trick videos like this. And yeah, I hope you guys are being productive and enjoying your MPCs. Have fun with it, explore, innovate, experiment, and I'll see you till next time. Peace.